Year 1854. London was a city that never slept. Fog covered the streets like a living thing. Gas lamps glowed weakly through the mist. Horse carts rattled over stone roads. Somewhere, always, you could hear coughing. People said the fog carried sickness. Others said it carried worse things. One legend was whispered most often near the Thames. It was about a man who never crossed the bridge. No one knew his real name. People called him the Waiting Man. He was first seen near London Bridge, standing by the river at night. He wore an old black coat and a tall hat. He never begged, never spoke. He only watched. Every night he stood at the same place, and every night someone disappeared. At first, people thought it was coincidence. London was dangerous. People vanished all the time. But soon a pattern formed. Anyone who spoke to the Waiting Man was never seen again. I did not believe the legend. My name is Edmund Hale, and in 1854, I worked as a clerk for the city records office. I dealt in facts, not stories. That changed the night I met him. I was leaving work late, walking toward my small room south of the river. The fog was thick, and the gas lamps flickered like they might go out at any moment. As I reached London Bridge, I saw a figure near the railing, tall, still. He was facing the water. I felt a strange chill, even before I recognized him. The black coat, the tall hat, the way he did not move. The Waiting Man. I told myself to keep walking, but as I passed, he spoke. "Sir," he said softly. His voice was calm, too calm. I stopped. I don't know why. "Can you tell me the year?" he asked. 1854, I said. He nodded slowly, as if confirming something. "Thank you," he replied. I waited for him to say more. He didn't. I walked away quickly, my heart beating fast. The next morning, I expected to hear news of another disappearance. None came. Days passed, then weeks. No one vanished. The legend seemed to end the night I spoke to him. I should have been relieved. Instead, I felt watched. Small things began to change. My reflection looked wrong. Not different, delayed. When I moved, it followed a moment too late. My shadow sometimes faced the wrong direction. At night, I dreamed of the river, of standing on the bridge, unable to move, while the water whispered my name. One evening, unable to bear it, I returned to London Bridge. The Waiting Man was there. He turned to me before I spoke. "You came back," he said. "I need answers," I replied. "Who are you?" He looked tired, very tired. "I was you," he said. I laughed, a sharp, nervous sound. "That's impossible." "Is it?" he asked. "Tell me, Edmund, have you crossed the river since we met?" I froze. I hadn't. Every night, something stopped me. Work ran late. A storm came. A strange fear took hold. I always turned back. The Waiting Man stepped closer. "I crossed the bridge in 1821, he said. I should not have. The fog thickened around us. "I was a clerk," he continued. "Like you. I stayed late. I hurried home. The bridge was quiet. Too quiet." My mouth felt dry. "There was another man waiting," he said. "Just like me." I understood then. "You spoke to him," I whispered. He nodded. He asked the year. I answered. And in that moment, my life ended. But my body did not know it yet. The river below us moved slowly, dark and endless. "I did not die," he said. "I remained, out of time, forced to wait for someone to take my place. My heart pounded. "That's why people disappear," I said. "They replace you." "Yes," he answered. "And now, so will you." I stepped back. "No," I said. "I won't." He looked almost sorry. "You already have," he replied. I felt it then, the cold, the weight, the way the fog seemed to pass through me instead of around me. I looked down at my hands. They were fading. "I stopped disappearing people when you spoke to me," he said. "The legend changed owners." "What happens to you?" I asked. A faint smile touched his face. "I crossed the bridge," he said. And for the first time, he walked away. He crossed London Bridge and vanished into the fog. I tried to follow him. I couldn't move. The river whispered below. Night after night, I stood there, waiting. Years passed. Decades. London changed. The bridge changed. The people changed. But I remained. Sometimes someone stops. Sometimes they speak to me. And when they ask why I stand here, I ask only one question. "Sir," I say softly, "can you tell me the year?" Because legends don't die. They are passed on.